Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? This is breaking news. Joe Biden, President of the United States of America, has announced that he is stepping down as Democratic presidential candidate, meaning that he will not be contesting in the 2024 US elections. In other words, no second term in the White House for this man right here. And I find that quite shocking because just a couple of hours, by the way, he made this announcement on Sunday, the 21st of July. But just a few hours after he wrote this on X, saying that he was going to win Trump. So what happened in those hours? I know that the decision could not have just come up in one day. It's been a build up of several events and pressure from his own Democratic colleagues and also top Hollywood donors who have all more or less been publicly calling for him to step aside. But before we go into who, when, what, why, how, let me read the message that he posted earlier today. I read, "My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We have provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together, we overcame a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We've protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me re-elected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I always have, that there is nothing America can't do. When we do it together, we just have to remember we are the United States of America. So in this long post, he did not give any reason why he's stepping down. The only thing that we can point out from this message is that this is not what he would have wanted. This is not his choice or his call even to make. He said that he is doing this in the best interest of his party and the country, not because he wants to do it. And naturally, there have been so many speculations as to why. But like I said before, a lot has just been going on that hasn't really been in his favor. For example, last month, there was a presidential debate with Trump in Atlanta, but he was giving some very awkward answers, and that didn't really give many supporters of his that hope that this man has what it takes to lead us into victory in the upcoming election. And also last Wednesday, like I said, today is Sunday the 21st. On Wednesday the 17th of July, this man was diagnosed with COVID-19. So after the diagnosis, he went into self-isolation. And of course, there have been concerns over his age, his viability. You guys, this man is 81 years old. becoming president of the United States would mean another 4 years in office. So at the end of his tenure, if he had continued in this race, he would be 85 years old. I think he just deserves that much needed and well deserved rest. I think he has really made the best decision, not only for his party or the country, but also for himself personally. And I would say what still drew negative attention to him was the failed assassination attempt on Donald Trump during his rally in Pennsylvania. So it's just bad luck right now, coupled with a lot of different things that are related to what he has little or no control over. You guys go ahead and let me know your thoughts about all of these developments in the comment section down below. Do make sure you follow this page if you're very much interested in politics. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I remain Blessing Njoh, the analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one.